we will take a look at the first battle of Panipat. The first battle of Panipat took over 5 centuries ago on 21st April 1526 between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi. First, let us understand the characters involved in this battle. Babur, full name Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. He was born in 1483 in present-day Uzbekistan. At 11 years of age, he became Emperor of Fergana, Uzbekistan. He was the first Mughal Emperor of India. Humayun, full name Mirza Nasiruddin Beg Muhammad Khan Humayun. He was the son of Babur and second Mughal Emperor of India. Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim was the third and the last emperor of Lodi dynasty. He was an excellent warrior. However, he was rash in his decisions, which is why there was a lot of rebellion in his own empire. Daulat Khan Lodi. He was Ibrahim's relative and one of his chief opponent. He was the governor of Punjab in Ibrahim's empire before the battle of Panipat. Alauddin, uncle of Ibrahim Lodi, also known as Alam Khan. He was a critic of Ibrahim. So, how did the Battle of Panipat start in first?
Double click or hit escape.
All right. When was the first battle of Panipat fought? Yes, children?
21st April.
21st April?
Yes,
1526. Yes, ma'am, it will be 21st.
Yes, ma'am. I thought about it first.
Good. Very good.
Thank you.
This
There was no previous conflict between Babur and Lodi Empire. Apparently, Daulat Khan along with Alauddin, who were both rebellion and were insecure about their importance in Ibrahim's rule, invited Babur to invade Lodi Empire. After not so successful campaigns in Central Asia, Babur thought this to be golden opportunity to enter into a new territory. Babur knew that his army was much smaller than Ibrahim's army with 1:12 ratio. However, he had firearms and artilleries which he could use to overcome the shortage of soldiers. Babur also excelled in war strategies, which eventually proved a turning point in the outcome of the first battle of Panipat. Babur left Kabul to face Ibrahim Lodi almost 6 months before the actual battle took place. Babur first captured the province of Punjab. Then he went to win Ambala and Doab. In the meantime, Ibrahim knew about all this and was preparing his army for the final face-off. He left Delhi with his huge army, and finally the two armies met at the battleground of Panipat in April 1526. However, there was no confrontation as one could have expected. Babur knew that his army was much smaller, and hence, if he attacked Ibrahim's army, it would have been probably a suicide mission. Thus, he segregated this army into left, right, and center divisions. The left and right divisions were further divided into forward and rear divisions. Center division was protected with guards. In front of them and behind them were the deadly cannons. Babur also selected a place for his army which would give them strategic advantage to overcome the shortage of the soldiers. The right and left divisions were protected by the bushes. Finally, after a week of stalemate and provoking by Babur's army, Ibrahim left his camp to march onto Babur's army. Babur's plan worked Babur's fire cannons to scare the war elephants of Ibrahim. This caused massive chaos and elephants trampled many of his own men. The right and left flank attacked his army from rear, whereas the right and left division attacked from sides. Ibrahim's army was almost surrounded from all the sides by Babur's army. Many of Ibrahim's generals ran away from the battlefield, and within a couple of hours in the battle, Ibrahim was killed and his army had suffered crushing defeat. Post this battle, Babur marched on to Delhi, and this led to the foundation of Mughal Empire in India. However, after a few years, Babur died, and Humayun thus became
Okay, so we have a quiz. Let's do that.
Yes.
Babur was the first Mughal emperor of India.
True.
True.
True. False. Yes, children?
True.
Ma'am, it's true.
Okay, true. Next. Babur's army strength was dash as compared to Ibrahim Lodi's army. Large.
Smaller.
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 Okay, but then I want to ask you one thing over here, that although the men over here, Babur had smaller army, but then
In the
who won the
second
battle?
Babar.
Even after having small army men?
Yes, ma'am, because he used
And
strat.
because he had a very good strategy,
Strategies.
ma'am.
All right.
And
He
because he had a
used
very good
war
strategy.
strategies. Good,
He
good.
used very
Very
good, great
Ma'am,
strategy.
but in the movie of Panipat, it showed something else.
Video, children, after seeing the video, we just did not understand how they won the battle of Panipat, but we also need to know what things do we learn from this particular incident. One thing, as you said, to achieve any goal we need to have proper planning. Second thing, as Samriddhi added, we should not take any harsh decisions, right? Whenever we decide anything, we should think about it. What else do you learn from this particular incident? What else do we need? Who will tell? Yes, Samriddhi.
Ma'am, even if we don't have something as much as our some other one has, we should not lose hope. And ma'am, because if we have a
Correct.
great strategy and if we can think smarter, because ma'am, strength is lesser than willpower and strategy
Excellent,
and
excellent.
smart
Very
brain.
good, very good. Your willpower is more important than having the strength. If at all they would have got scared after seeing Ibrahim Lodi's army, they wouldn't have got victory in this entire battle. They were still firm. They did not lose hope. You know, the most of the people, they lose hope right in the beginning. So, and they do not try. So that also we learn. Very good, Samriddhi. Keep it up. Yes, Dipanshu, would you like to add anything?
Yes, ma'am. I would like
Yes.
to add that we should not be overconfident because Ibrahim army was overconfident and they lose.
Excellent, excellent. So we should not be overconfident as well. Yes.
Ma'am, we should always plan our things.
Yes, we should always have a proper planning to achieve our goals. As we had seen how strategically Babur had planned, and he had bifurcated all his army men to different areas so that they are protected also and they win as well, right? And presence of mind is also required. See, although he did not have any weapons or anything to save, so what did he use? He used the bushes. The people use the bushes to hide themselves and then to attack. Yes, Joshua, what do you want to add?
Ma'am, when they were going behind the bushes, didn't the other army see them going, ma'am?
This is just a planning. So while they will do it in front of the army.
Ma'am, but
They will do it beforehand, before the battle.
they said that both the armies had come